fucking lowest of low people. You really are.
I know.
You're a fucking psychopath.
And you're right, selfish is not the right word because it doesn't even begin to describe.
Get ready for the most explosive and jaw-dropping conclusion to the Vanderpump Rules reunion ever. Part 3 is here, and it's filled with shocking revelations, bitter feuds, and scandalous confessions that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. But that's not all. Stay up to date on all the spicy celebrity news with Celebrity Pop. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications now. Join the ride, and let's dish on the latest scandals together. Raquel Leviss made her entrance, but don't be fooled, she was on a mission. A hush fell over the room, signaling the beginning of a game-changing storm in Vanderpump Rules. "I think it's important to me to tell the truth," Raquel somberly announced. And oh boy did she. Well, the truth according to her. Let's keep that in mind before proceeding. In the electrifying Part 3 of the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 reunion, tension skyrocketed as Raquel Leviss dropped a bombshell that would send shockwaves through the cast. Raquel, armed with a newfound determination, revealed that her affair with Tom Sandoval was far from a one-time fling. The cast sat on the edge of their seats as Raquel unveiled the truth behind their secret encounters. From their scandalous escapades during the trip to Mexico to their clandestine encounters even after filming wrapped, their relationship continued to intensify. As she laid bare the details of her affair with Tom Sandoval, the atmosphere grew tense as she spoke. Sandoval, ever the evasive charmer, had been in damage control mode, insisting it was a one-time lapse in judgment. However, Raquel's revelations highlighted the depth of their entanglement, revealing that it had been an ongoing affair, which even took them to the shores of Mexico during Scheana Shay's wedding. They say love knows no bounds, and it seemed their affair knew no limits. Overwhelmed with guilt, Raquel tearfully apologized to Ariana for betraying her trust and friendship. She acknowledged her selfishness and the devastating consequences that ensued from her actions. "I'm so ashamed and embarrassed," she lamented.
Ariana, I'm so sorry for betraying you. I can't even fathom the pain that I've caused you.
Raquel's confession carried raw sincerity as she faced the collateral damage head-on. The breach of trust had been so monumental that the word selfish didn't even scratch the surface. She acknowledged her lapse in judgment, the careless handling, and the devastating impact on relationships that were once the bedrock of her life. Ariana, shattered by the revelation, unleashed her fury upon Raquel. She accused her of being heartless and questioned how she could engage in such treacherous behavior, especially during a vulnerable time when Ariana's beloved dog had passed away. Ariana made it clear that she had no intention of ever reconciling or maintaining any sort of relationship with Raquel. The finale was intense as Ariana Madix angrily confronted Raquel, calling her a psychopath. The cast and the audience were left in disbelief, struggling to process the extent of the betrayal. The revelations had irreversibly fractured friendships, leaving a trail of heartbreak and uncertainty. The future of Vanderpump Rules hung in the balance as the cast grappled with the aftermath and pondered whether reconciliation and forgiveness were possible. Andy Cohen, known for cutting through the noise, asked Raquel what drove her to engage in the affair. Her response was simple yet poignant. She fell in love. When Cohen turned to Sandoval, he hesitantly reciprocated the sentiment. Just when you thought you'd picked up all the pieces, Raquel Leviss swung back with another juicy tidbit that sent everyone scrambling. In a shocking confession, Raquel revealed that not only did her affair with Tom Sandoval extend beyond what he had admitted, but she had actually suggested becoming a throuple with Tom and Ariana Madix. Yeah, you heard that right. Raquel wanted to add a spicy twist to their relationship dynamic. Talk about stirring the pot. However, Sandoval wasn't on board, and let's be honest, this idea would have been a crazier ride than a tilt-a-whirl at the county fair. He quickly shut down the notion, believing Ariana wouldn't be interested. As the bombshell dropped, jaws hit the floor. The cast couldn't believe what they were hearing. The idea of a throuple had never crossed their minds, and it added a whole new level of scandal to the already tumultuous situation. Who knew Raquel had such adventurous desires? But that wasn't all. Raquel spilled even more tea about the timeline of their affair. She confessed that they were intimate in Mexico during Scheana Shay and Brock Davies' wedding. Apparently, Raquel found a drunk Sandoval wandering the hotel hallway, and things quickly escalated from there. They had multiple rendezvous during their time in Cancun, leaving everyone stunned by the extent of their secret encounters. Now let's discuss a trip to St. Louis that was filled with secrets and mysteries. Sandoval went full-on tour guide, introducing Raquel to his parents and his hometown. And all this while Ariana was none the wiser. As Raquel poured out her heart, she couldn't help but express her regret and frustration over the lies and deceit that had consumed her. She confessed to feeling torn between her love for Sandoval and the guilt of betraying Ariana. It was a situation that weighed heavily on her, and she despised the need to keep up the facade. Through tears, Raquel explained that Sandoval wanted to lie about the timeline of their affair because it was a terrible look to hook up with someone's boyfriend in their own home while they were out of town, especially for a funeral. The emotional toll of the deception was evident, and Raquel was tired of carrying the burden of her lies. The revelation of Raquel and Sandoval's secret affair shattered Ariana and Sandoval's 9-year relationship. Bravo was quick to recognize the magnitude of the situation, even filming a bonus episode to capture the fallout and its aftermath. The repercussions were far-reaching and forever changed the dynamic of the cast. The Vanderpump Rules Season 10 Reunion Part 3 left the crew and fans alike with their heads spinning, eagerly anticipating the bombshell that was about to be dropped. Executive producer Alex Baskin had previously debunked pregnancy rumors, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats, wondering what the big reveal would be. The anticipation was palpable, and no one could have predicted what was coming. The gossip windmill had us thinking Raquel might be pregnant, but oh no siree, that wasn't the seismic wave that hit the shores of Vanderpump. Now, my fellow scandal-loving mates, if you have an insatiable appetite for all the juicy celebrity gossip, Celebrity Pop is the candy store you need. Like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Back to Vanderpump, Raquel's former fiancé, James Kennedy, couldn't resist teasing the cast and fans, warning them that they wouldn't be happy about the bombshell. He hinted that it would bring them right back to square one, shattering any hopes of forgiveness or moving on. The tension was building, and everyone braced themselves for the explosion of truth. The cast members, including Tom Schwartz, Katie Maloney, Lala Kent, and the Queen of SUR, Lisa Vanderpump, were not ready for the lightning that was about to strike their happy island. As the reunion episode drew to a close, the realization hit that Season 10 had come to an end. However, fans need not worry, as cameras were set to start rolling for Season 11 in the coming weeks. While some expected an immediate transition, executive producer Alex Baskin clarified that they needed to take a moment to regroup and plan accordingly. The production timeline would continue, but at a steady pace, ensuring that they could capture the most compelling and dramatic moments. The excitement didn't stop there. Baskin tantalized fans with the prospect of former stars returning for the upcoming season, promising even more surprises and jaw-dropping moments. The speculation began, leaving viewers eager to see how these familiar faces would shake things up once again. With all these revelations and behind-the-scenes discussions, it was clear that Vanderpump Rules was far from over. Well guys, the Vanderpump Rules Reunion Part 3 was already filled with drama, tension, and explosive moments, but one particular incident stood out and left everyone shocked. Tom Sandoval managed to unite the entire cast against him with one snide comment that crossed the line. As host Andy Cohen dug deeper into Sandoval's infidelity and questioned if he had slept with other women, Sandoval vehemently denied any further indiscretions. However, Ariana Madix couldn't let the opportunity slip by and pointed out that he had slept with her after starting his affair with Raquel Leviss. Ariana dropped the bomb by saying, "Well, you know who he did sleep with after he and Raquel started sleeping together? Me." However, the real explosion was done by Sandoval. In a moment that left the room stunned, Sandoval responded sarcastically, saying that Madix had kept her t-shirt on during their intimate encounter. "She kept her t-shirt on. It was really hot," Sandoval shamelessly crossed the line. The silence that followed was deafening, as the cast members couldn't believe the audacity and insensitivity of his remark. Lala Kent immediately labeled Sandoval with a derogatory term, while James Kennedy expressed his disgust and questioned Sandoval's actions. Even Sandoval's best friend Tom Schwartz was at a loss for words, quietly urging him not to say such things. But it was too late. Kent gave Raquel a dose of crystal ball wisdom, saying, "This is your future, Raquel. He's gonna talk to you like this too." Kent empathized with Raquel, warning her that she might also face such disrespectful treatment in the future. Sandoval's "okay, I'm sorry" is as appetizing as soggy bread. It's clear as day he's not winning back any brownie points today. His feeble attempt to apologize fell flat as he lost the support and sympathy of everyone in the room, if he ever had it. The impact of this moment was not limited to the reunion set. Viewers at home were also appalled by Sandoval's behavior. Social media erupted with criticism, declaring him the most horrible and sick person on the planet, and dubbing him public enemy number 1. Sandoval's comment had crossed the line, showing a side of him that nobody had expected. Or maybe some people did. The fallout from this incident would undoubtedly have far-reaching consequences for his relationships with both the cast and the audience. Now, what's next for this tumultuous crew? Well, only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. Vanderpump Rules Reunion Part 3 was a roller coaster that makes the Tower of Terror look like a merry-go-round. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Don't miss out on the drama-filled conclusion of the Vanderpump Rules reunion. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay in the loop and never miss a scandalous moment again.